We can go to bed.
Yeah, I think we're gonna only do.
Because I'm getting a little tired. I'm yawning. I'm like, yeah.
You don't want to listen to me talk about Law and Order?
No. I mean, I'm happy to listen. I just don't fully get it. Which is why I don't watch Law and Order.
I love Law and Order. Hello, this is Nightly Nerds, and I am Tote.
And I'm Ginger.
And we're playing Darkest Dungeon.
And we are about to dive deeper into scary, spooky Dungeon Land. But first, we're going to see what we can, improve. And, it doesn't look like I can improve on much, because I need to get, what's it called?
Unless they play this game, they don't know, Ginger. They don't know.
Let's see. Okay, so we can unlock... No, but that won't do much for us. Crap. Alright. We need to get some parchment. Or whatever that's called.
You ever baked the cakes or whatever and used parchment paper?
No.
Did a bunch of cakes for a wedding with my mom for the catering thing.
Uh-huh.
And I used parchment paper for the first time because flour wasn't working. Non-stick and flour just wasn't working. I don't know why. It was these chocolate cakes. I don't know if it was the recipe. It was one of those kind of yad pudding to it to make it more moist. Maybe that was the problem, it's getting sticky. I don't know.
Yeah.
Use the parchment paper. I will forever, if I can use it, I will use parchment paper. It was so much easier. I mean, there was a little caked on flour in certain spots where it kind of cake, because you still flour it, you still grease it. But my goodness, was it easier. So much easier.
So much easier. All right, well, now we're in like a different kind of dungeon.
So our heroes are going to the dungeon
we're in the
to bake a cake.
If it takes time to bake a pretty cake, you can't be lazy.
If you can't bake a cake without cracking a few eggs.
No.
But there's eggs and flour and sometimes milk and water.
That's why it's the best
Butter, oil.
breakfast food ever.
Eggs?
No, just cake.
Oh.
Because it has eggs.
Oh, we can't
milk.
do Cosby jokes, man. You kidding me? Oh, God.
I mean, how many people are actually going to know that was a Cosby joke?
Well, they know now. I'm sorry. I knew, and it made me feel dirty.
It made you feel dirty.
Man, when that first came up, the first thing that popped in my head was like, no, this can't be real. It's something getting blown. And then it's just, it's one of those things where it's just more and more women. It's like at a certain point, you're like, there's no way. I mean, there might be one or two like gold digging, fakes out there, but not that many. And not some of these women in the positions that they were in. Why would you do that to yourself? You already have money. There's no way it's that. And it was just horrible.
This guy is a jerk. He is
the brain guy?
Yeah, he's a madman. So he's got his head on his hands on his head, and he's going crazy. So his role in this is to make everyone else crazy. So we're just gonna try and
crazy. I was crazy once, and they put me in a round rubber room with wheels, round rubber wheels, a lot of rats, round rubber rats. They went round and round and round, drove me crazy. That was crazy.
What is wrong with you?
Some girl did that, I think, in high school or middle school, and I just ran with it. I do that all the time.
My favorite is the song that always you think the line is gonna end dirty, but then it just goes into continuation.
I don't know that one, but you don't have to do it.
I don't know it off the top of my head. See, now he's just gonna stress everyone out.
Oh man, dude, calm down. You're stressing everybody.
Gotta mellow, bro. Gotta go out and shred that sick nar, bro.
Sick nar. What the hell is sick nar?
I don't know. I was from South Park when they shaka bra.
The nar. Speaking of like bro, have you ever seen Too Fast, Too Furious?
Oh my goodness, yes I have.
Too much bro. Man, I mean, rest his soul, God bless him. But Paul Walker said bro one more time, I was gonna pull my fucking brains out. I mean, he says, bro, come on, bro, let's do this, bro. Yeah, bro, come on, bro.
Yeah, that was around the time when it was just like serious try hard for white guys to be cool.
Bro-tastic. That's the first one that Luda was in.
Yeah.
Speaking of Luda and Law and Order, going back to Law and Order, one of my favorite Law and Order episodes by far is the Ludacris the arc. What was the character? I can't remember the character's name. Fantastic. What made it so good? Because by this point,
Wasn't he just Ludacris in there as Ludacris?
No. Oh, and I don't. No, he wasn't. He was a character. He was Ice-T's.
Oh goodness.
He was Ice-T's wife's illegitimate son.
Finale.
Ice-T's ex-wife, illegitimate child from incest with her father. Yeah. How about them apples?
What the heck?
Of course, nobody knew, and they thought he was a cousin or uncle because he was raised by grandma or something. So the only ones who knew were grandma, dad, and daughter, I think. And then, so Ice-T didn't even know he was his stepson. And then his son didn't. Ice-T's son, the gay one. I don't know if you know the show at all. No. He didn't know that this dude was his brother. He thought he was his cousin or uncle or something. Anyways, he turns out to be a murderer and all that stuff. Not to get too much, but at the very end, right? They finally catch him and they have him in this room. But at this point, they've broken all these rules and he knows everything, right? So he just leans into him and he's like, get on your knees, and while you're down there, spread them because he's about to get done. It's like, oh, and he just leans into everybody. And then they did that was like, I think it was a series finale, but it might not have been. And then when they did the continuation of it, I think that's halfway through, and then there's a whole thing.
It's not iced tea, it's water tea.
And then at the end of the continuation story where they actually have the trial, he gets off because he played them all. It was so it felt so good. Because by that point, I was hating everybody. I didn't really hate Ice-T's character. It's kind of hard to hate Ice-T, even if he's not the best. Or Munch, but like,
is only the first test.
Is it Stabler?
Now it must be carried home.
Marisha Hartake, whatever. Her character. Oh,
no idea.
I hated them.
But it's not iced tea, it's water tea. He was just cursed by his father and shot out.
Oh, is Rick and Morty?
Rick and Morty. I can now come back to the planet Alphabet as water tea.
Water tea. Ooh. Tentacle monster going on there.
Yep. We need some.
Notice
oh, goodness.
me.
Yamate.
Notice me, senpai.
Alright, so the bard, or the jester, but I refer to him as the bard because he's much better with musical skills than he is with anything else, because he has this really awesome skill called solo.
And we didn't rename that character.
No, we did not, and we will get back to that for sure. But so he gets a move called solo. If I get back to it, I can read it off. It's really nuts. So he moves himself forward 3 spaces on the party, no matter where he's at. So he'll always end up in the first position. He debuffs the enemy targets with -to accuracy, -10, which is huge because the numbers don't get much more than double digits. Then he buffs himself with speed, so he goes faster and faster each time he does it. And once you get enough built up, then you cast Finale, which is like this huge damaging ability that solo buffs.
Nice.
But it dumps him back to the back row and gives him a -to dodge.
And he's got to start it, but raise it back up.
Yep, he's got to raise it back up. So I just continue doing that, so they miss, and it stacks, and it just stacks and stacks and stacks. It's not guaranteed, because the only way to make it broken is to have a second one.
Ah.
Oh, stupid Eldritch. No, that's okay. You can put me back there. That's fine. You just don't put baby in the corner.
Nobody puts baby in the corner. Yeah, that movie hit like its 30-year anniversary or something.
Yep. Swayze always gets a pass.
Swayze always gets a pass. Roadhouse. I tell you what, the original.
You gonna kick me, Peter? No, I'm gonna see what my otherworldly friends say about this. Oh no, Ghost.
No, Red Dawn. Oh, that's one of my favorites.
Wolverines.
Slow death. Unforeseen.
Unforgiving. Unseen. Unforgiving.
I tell you, the worst part about, I don't know, it's not the worst part, but one of the worst parts of the second one, the remake, was the casting of the younger brother.
Yep.
Is it Drake or Josh? Which one was he?
No idea.
He's one of those two.
Yeah.
Nothing against the guy. He's funny, and he does good voiceover work from what I heard here and there, but he was horrible. He was not convincing.
Horrible.
He was recently thin, so he had like that weird face
Yeah.
thing going on.
That's when he started getting like major roles and everything.
And I mean, I'm all proud of them. Oh, props to him. Maybe because I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting. It's like you knew it was him.
Yeah.
But he looked weird because it wasn't him. And then the stuff with the girlfriend, who was basically a supermodel. Like in this. Small
Yeah, I
town.
remember that.
It was so, and then at the end when they put the minigun or whatever on the back of the Mustang convertible, it was just like, ugh.
Oh, you can only use it once.
Red Dawn original is so much better.
Oh, they fixed that. That's actually
they
kind of
patched
cool.
it?
They made it to where it only has a certain amount of uses. So you can't just solo, finale, and just destroy things.
Solo.
All right, Java.
What are you saying? You fat shaming me?
Yeah, I'm totally fat shaming you.
Bastard, you better check your privilege.
Check your. You're going back to South Park again. I am BC. Woo woo.
Ooh.
BC for me and you. Woo woo.
Confidence
Finale.
surges as the enemy crumbles.
The enemy crumbles.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
As the enemy crumbled, so did my delicious coffee cake.
Wayne Jr. is like such a buttery voice. Yay, contents are mine.
You greedy bastard.
And we're gonna reset how the party was set up. We're gonna go one space and into the door. Because it was a long stretch of a hallway. And we're gonna go. I need room battles, so it's gonna be that last room if I am correct in that assumption. Yeah, it's gonna be that room. Alright.
The way is
Light
lit.
up the
path is
dungeon.
clear. We
So light
require
it up,
only the strength
up,
to
light
follow
it up.
I don't know that song.
On fire! I barely know the song. I like music. I just don't like popular music, apparently.
I only like popular music from my generation.
From my generation. Because you can't handle...
Other pop music sucks. It's not as good as my pop music.
Perhaps something inside...
And then I hate when there's a song from my generation and then some old band like copies it 20 years earlier. I hate that.
I'm so retro.
I'm telling you, dude, Nickelback. I swear, I'm a hipster of hating Nickelback. And I think me and my brother are like the hipsters of Kenny Chesney being gay. I'm not saying the dude is gay, but there's like rumors always about him being gay. I don't know if anyone knows what Kenny Chesney is. I'm not saying the dude's gay, but like me and my brother, when we first saw it, we were like, man, he kind of has a vibe. Like he could be gay, like closeted country singer gay. And then it was just like, I swear, after like his third or fourth big hit, people were like, I think Kenny Chesney's gay.
His efficacy on
I was
witness.
like, I thought at first,
so what
before
is-
it was cool to think that, man.
What is the reasoning behind thinking he's gay?
I can't even tell you what it is. It's that gaydar vibe thing. I'm sure the half shirts don't help.
half shirts.
You know,
Does he
he's-
really wear
Oh
half
yeah,
shirts?
especially when he first started. Any excuse to show his midriff off.
Oh my god.
And he ain't no Doug Flutie throwing a freaking Hail Mary at the end of a college football game, so he don't get to wear no half shirt.
Oh. I hate these little spore guys because they are annoying to kill. They're pretty tanky.
Pretty.
And I can't hit for crap.
You can hit for Jesus.
For Jesus. Mochi was a Jesus. Oh, it's too good. Again, that is a Game Grumps reference, and
We're sorry.
we're sorry, but it's just
We're fans.
hilarious.
I love you, Danny. I want to have your baby.
Who's a sexy little baby? Brian has to be one of my favorites too.
Injury and despondence set the stage.
Oh, I'm gonna lose some more people.
We're gonna lose. I might get to name this guy. He's gonna be dead.
Yeah, he's gonna be dead.
I don't know either one. Is that another rogue?
No, it's a jester
A jester and a
leper.
leper, and I didn't get to name either one of them.
Nope.
It's like my puppy died before I got introduced to it.
That is a terrible analogy.
It's like you promised me a puppy and it died in the box.
Yeah. you gonna do about it?
Speaking of puppies dying. No, I don't know where to go with that.
What is wrong with you?
Speaking of puppies dying. No, it's, actually the name escapes me at the
This is how a
moment.
life is taken.
Keanu Reeves, come on, help me out here.
Oh, John Wick.
John Wick. I was like stuck on Witch. I couldn't find the.
John Witch.
Well, I was just going Wick. John Wick. I need to watch the sequel.
As do I. I've heard it is amazing, and the first one was amazing.
Yeah, but
John Wick.
John Wick.
A devastating
I don't know.
blow.
It just popped in my head.
A devastating.
Well, yeah, I was
blow.
gonna say like that. Everything about that movie is fantastic, and I like it. And it's kind of sad that what's her name's part was so small, and she's just dead in cancer on film. And then reading the letter to him as he reads it to himself in her voice or whatever. But I was like, I never thought they had a service like that where you could order a puppy for when you die that shows up on the day, you know, of your funeral for your loved one. And like, how irresponsible would that be to be a company that did that? I mean, I get like there's like a side of it's like, oh, that's such a, but like, man, people grieve in weird ways.
Yeah,
and
they
maybe they're not ready for the responsibility. I mean, he obviously wasn't. Like, he felt like Cocoa Puffs or something the first day. I don't know if it was Cocoa Puffs. I don't know. Like, it's like this box just shows up. The dude doesn't like warn him either. He's like, oh yeah, there's a dog in here. He just like hands him a box, sign here, and walks away, and he opens up and there's a dog. Like, oh, I guess I have a puppy. And then the other half he's like, well, that's a purebred beagle. Like, should you get that from a puppy mill? Yeah. Ethically, I think I should be against the puppy mills, because we don't know how they treat dogs.
Oh yes, 12 hit points.
Maybe that puppy was going to die anyways. We don't know. He probably had heartworm and parvo anyway. If it was a puppy mill,
Press disadvantage.
maybe the Russians
Give
did him a
them no
favor.
quarter.
Didn't get attached enough to really break him.
To really break him.
I don't know. I'm just bullshitting.
You stole his car? You stole John Wick's car?
No, I would never steal John Wick's car. Oh, I love that movie.
Oh, the plague doctor's so pointless right now.
Just doing nothing for you.
He's doing absolutely nothing. He can he's pretty much in the position he's in. He can only hit the back 2 rows of the enemy's team, so he's doing nothing.
He can't like help the other teammates in any way.
No, I didn't buy skills that
Success. So
help him mainly because I was running low.
So
on
really,
funds.
it's your fault.
It is my fault.
No, I'm just,
of the light.
is that it? Though? We
Back
did
to
it.
the Hamlet.
I think that's
dungeon
gonna
is done.
call it for this episode.
These episodes are growing quite lengthy, mainly because I am losing myself into the game.
And I'm talking Law and Order and stuff, which is always awesome because I love Law and Order.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start a Law and Order podcast.
Law and Order cast.
Yeah, we'll call it the Gavel.
Doom doom. Alright, anyways, that'll do it for this episode.
So like, comment, and subscribe.
And of course, any sort of feedback.
I'm having a hard time not saying comment
Yeah.
instead of comment.
Comment.
Comment. Like, comment.
Like the comet.
Like,
To
comment.
subscribe.
Like, comet, and asteroid. Near Earth objects.
Anyways, as always, feedback. Feedback is helpful. Anything to help us grow as, a channel to get
yeah.
better product out for people to watch.
So yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. And this is Nightly Nerds, and I'm Tote.
And I am Ginger, and we hope to catch you in the next episode.
Woohoo!